Well, welcome to guided meditation. Meditation is one of my favorite things to do. So, may not always be that way for you. And so, as you get more skillful, though, it becomes a pretty nice thing to do. So, I wanted to offer just a few words on metta meditation. Metta meditation is about helping yourself to feel kind toward yourself, and especially, given this is a guided meditation, toward your object of meditation. Your object of meditation needs to be your most beautiful, amazing, wonderful, loving relationship in the world. More than your mom, more than anybody in your life. That object of meditation needs to be like, this is really important. This is so important and so rich. So cultivating a relationship with your object of meditation is a form of metta, like deep kindness and care for your object. And that helps you feel safe. It helps you feel safe because you're like, it's right here. I'm just cultivating it. Some tension can reach in there, and then you go, oh, let's be kind. Let's work with that. Let's breathe in a different way. Let's open it up. Okay? So let's start. Let's just play with it and see what happens. It's always an experiment. I have never had two sits that are the same. Yeah. Every sit is different every single time. So just tuning into the breath and the body. Finding that center for yourself where you're not leaning too far forward, but you're not leaning too far back. There's some openness in your chest. You can breathe with ease. And just feeling into your object of meditation with warmth and appreciation for attuning your attention toward your object of meditation. Like you're meeting your closest friend. You feel so safe. Not only does your object of meditation support you, but it also gives you feedback. It tells you what you need to know. So just feeling the breath all the way in and all the way out, just staying with it. Even noticing that little pause at the end of the in-breath and the end of the out-breath. Or maybe there isn't a pause for you, but like a turning. And if you wander off, you just come right back. You start again, start fresh. And notice if there's any heaviness coming into your system. If there is, you really need to attune to the in-breath and bring in more oxygen. Lifting your chin just an inch to open your throat and your sternum. Really refreshing your intention. Sometimes there can be a sort of subtle energy in the field that's kind of pushing away of experience or resisting experience. It's a kind of subtle sense of self that's like, I don't like this. I don't want this. So just notice that with some loving kindness, that there's room for that to be here and to be noticed and can be set aside by choosing to return to the breath. Cultivating this really dear and subtle intimacy right here and now. And just seeing if you can't enjoy the breath. Such a gift to just be here. No place to go, nothing to do. What a relief. Just breathing this breath. of what sustains us in our practice is staying interested in these subtle, really small sensations of lightness, heaviness. And you could also, if you're losing interest, you can offer yourself some words of self-compassion. May I reattune to this subtle practice so that I can find a peaceful state. Noticing when I'm drifting away, getting lost in thought, because this is mind training. You're coming back to these active, alive, beautiful biorhythms in our object of meditation. And if you're getting sleepy, you can just open your eyes, take in light, just look around. Let your eyes just take in light. That's also really good training because you're choosing to stay with this in a very gentle way. You're counteracting the heaviness that's arising. Just seeing if you need to open or investigate something that's coming up. If there's any boredom arising, that is actually a form of aversion. It's a way that your mind is saying, this isn't entertaining enough. So just notice that. You can actually tune back into the breath and set aside the aversion by being kind and connected with your object of meditation. radiating kindness to yourself. Maybe even contemplating a sense of like, wow, what would it be like to really get to know this breath? It could be incredible. Just incredible. Just this breath is such a gift. Sometimes the rhythm of the breath changes too. Sometimes there's a short breath for a few breaths, and then there's a long breath. It's like you're just following the breath, just like as if you're driving a car in a country road. And you're like, oh, look at, there's a curve here to the left. Now there's a curve to the right. It's just like with the breath. You're just driving and staying with this breath. Being mindful of the breath. And if there's any areas of tension that are being exposed in your mind, you can offer breath energy to those areas. Just like you would offer water to a flower in the garden, you would pour water on it. You can offer your breath energy to any area of pain or tension, difficulty. You can visualize the breath energy going toward that part of the body. So just stay with it through this dedication and see how this dedication touches your mind and your heart. May we each understand the importance of our lives, meeting inevitable challenges throughout the day with more patience, kindness, and understanding. May we each cultivate our inner wisdom, self-respect, and compassion to serve as sources of healing in our troubled world. And may we all free our hearts and minds to awaken further each day, little by little.